Hello everybody and welcome back to Dogbog Plays Age of Wonders Planetfall Galactic Empire Edition with Breaking the Stream. So we just achieved victory on our last world here, and just kind of scrolling through my worlds for selection. This Twilight world is the one that kind of catches my eye. It's Shadow Wreathed, but it's also a Voidbringer Thrallworld, so that should make it kind of interesting if we get an invasion. The Kir'ko swarm has made this home a planet, so there are some Kir'ko that are allied, and +5 Doctrine slots now. That seems insane. So we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, you know, we can gain some secondary rep for the Oathbound, using for Ready for Anything for advanced military infrastructure. You know I'm going to get that one. And then the Kir'ko here, so destroying the Kir'ko. I'm sorry, destroying the Voidbringer spawners will give us some bonuses there. The aggressive Kir'ko swarm leaders, destroying them. Wow, for the Syndicate. And then Repurposed to give us, yeah, renown for every doctrine. So that one's going to be pretty easy to get. So, yeah, so this is the planet I want to get. So let's go ahead and get to it. And so there was a request for a Dvar, and as I mentioned in my last video, I'm going to probably choose between making a new leader and Dorf Viego. As it is a 55 complexity world, I'm going to go with Dorf Viego for this one here as well. And so he's leveled up a little bit, so it's going to make it a little bit easier for us to move forward. So yeah, we'll go ahead and grab it. He also has negative traits and like some very hostile looking traits, so I think diplomacy is going to be a little harder for us this time around. So it may not be a cakewalk from the beginning like it was the last few ones. Okay, so here I'm going to go ahead and pause the screen, and I'll come back after I make my choices for what I'm going to bring. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, I'm back, and yeah, I chose kind of a random-ish smattering of things. Basically, my thoughts here with the units was that Dvar have a mix of like explosives and melee, and so they actually get mods that support both. And so a Voradon would be pretty cool to actually use here, and the Paragon Heavy Soldier would benefit from the explosives, so I thought that would be pretty solid. And of course you gotta take a Purifier. And then from here for the operations, I took all Doctrines, and I took just some of the best ones that I got here. So like the pre-battle predictions, just for the stack of precog, colony militia to reduce production values, and then black market connections, just because that's just so good. For the mods, I was torn. I like combat protocol implants, so I took it. But it can only be applied to infantry, and Dvar don't really have a ton of infantry. They do have some battle suits, though. I believe the, oh, maybe it's not. What do they call it? The Bulwark? Is it a battle suit? No, it's mechanical. Okay, so yeah, it's only a few of their units, but my leader can actually benefit from this, and then if I were to like purchase like this Voradon or this Purifier, I could probably use it as well. No, actually the Purifier can. So, you know, it gives us some flexibility there. I don't have to take it. Otherwise, I grabbed Reactive Shielding and the Biospore Hyper Aggression, just to kind of round it out. So the Biospore Hyper Aggression I think would be good. Yeah, hold down 3, yeah. And so basically, you know, because I could grab this, kind of mod up a whole stack of them, and then everybody gets huge damage bonus and hit points. So, and that's usually the thing with like vehicles, is that their hit points tend to suffer because their armor is so good. And so giving them more hit points plus the high armor, it just makes them really good. Okay, so let's get into it.
As directors of the Dvar Consortia, you know that one has to dig deep to find true value. The collapse of the Star Union left you stranded on inhospitable worlds. This forged your iron will and ardent hearts. As your consortium reemerges to extract the treasures of the past, heed where you send your machines. Not everything deserves to be crushed and processed in the name of profit.
Yeah, they don't know us that well. Alright. So here we go. We are online. We got some levels to spend. I could go for piloting. I don't see why I would. So instead I'm going to grab First Strike, Juggernaut, Phase Shift. I think Siege Master seems pretty good. Void Bullets could be interesting if I were to go towards ranged combat with Dorf Viego here. Grab Counterattack. Hardiness Training. Oh, Incentivize is really good, though. So we'll do that. And then we'll save the rest of our points. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Okay. And I immediately did start with some text, so let's go ahead and see what those are. So we got the Perimeter Security, Phase Manipulation. Cool. And that's it. So... yeah, he has 2 points left. I think he's good. So now we have the larger starting army, and yeah, we can kind of get started. So we started in the Arctic. Not bad. I mean, I usually like food in the beginning, but I also like an excuse not to build food in the beginning. So I think I'm good there. We have the Forgotten straight away. Might be good for me to actually war with them, but let's... Yeah, okay, let's go down here. Let's go ahead and prospect that. And then what I'm going to do... Why are these guys all hidden? Oh, because I forgot. Yeah, so what I didn't tell you is that if I go to the Empire traits, we have Shadow Wreathed. All player-owned units have universal camouflage. So this is going to be incredibly vital for us to add detectors into all of our stacks. And Dvar gets some good detectors, if I remember correctly. Yeah, everybody's too slow, huh? I probably should have used my prospector to do something like that, but I kind of want to send one person off so I can go contact the dwelling and see where the dwelling is, because if it's close by, I will definitely start a war. So let's go ahead and move him that way. We have a shepherd here who probably will kill a few people. Let's figure out what our first annex, though, would be. I like energy. Research is a solid first sector as well. I mean, getting this for just a bonus 10 energy and then using it for production wouldn't be too bad in the future as well. So, yeah, I mean, research is probably good to grab early on, so we're probably going to come down this way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll circle back if we need to with the rest of the troops here. And yeah, I'm going to split these guys up. Normally you'd want to keep them together because you did invest in the extra stuff there. What do you call that? The larger starting army, but because the larger starting army, I don't know, it would only have like 2 guys. It's just not worth it. Central Lab. I think, yeah, we'll get science as well. I usually am lacking pretty hard in science in this this game. So yeah, we're good there. And yeah, food's going to be a problem, so our priority would probably be to go over here and get some food. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and end our turn. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I didn't have any doctrines to cast right away. Yeah, let's go. 6 out of 6 doctrine slots. Insanity. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear this. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm... Oh, 2 Echo Walkers? Never mind. We'll allow them to retreat. Echo Walkers can be very problematic, and I intend to use the Dvar ones here pretty heavily, because they got big hammers and they're kind of fun looking. Let's see what an Echo Walker is, though. Because what I want to do is make sure it's a skirmisher. Okay, so let's start on a skirmisher barracks while we're waiting. I do have enough for a colonizer. Let's get a colonizer first, and then we'll get the other one. It is a Harrier. We're probably going to lose something, but... I mean, we're close to Rep 1, so let's just grab it. Alright. Yeah, because we got 100 right now, so might as well keep that. Okay, so you can go talk. Let's offer our services. Recent encounters. That's really far away. I kind of want to decline it. Will I need to go that way? No, I won't. So let's decline it, but that should have opened up the dwelling. The dwelling is pretty close. It's across the water from us, which is also beneficial, because then we could take our time getting over there. But an early conquest of the dwelling would be nice. I would probably need a few more units than I got, but yeah, could make it happen. Okay, so let's go over here, and let's mull over our options. Okay, so we'll go up here, and then we'll just continue to scout over yonder. We can annex another sector. I did want to get one of these here. There we go. And then we're going to set our military research. So yeah, we're down here. The Echo Walker program isn't too far off, but I want to make sure I get something good for my existing units. Like these Barons. Barons are kind of nice. They're mechanical too. I thought they might have been battle suits, but they're not. Blind is pretty good. So I'm thinking, let's grab enhanced payloads. And you know what? Let's make sure we get some sort of mods unlocked for each of these. In fact, yeah. Okay, we'll go like this, and then we're gonna hit the Echo Walkers. Okay, and then with the society research, I do want frontier facilities. So let's get exploitation campaign, frontier facilities, and aquatic. Doing it that way, I pretty much guarantee I'm not going to get the, what do you call that? I'm trying to think. Wow, today is not a good day for thinking. Either way, the Empire reward for Economist. Okay, let's go ahead and end our turn. That's what I was thinking about. Alright. Cool. So let's keep moving down this way. There is a teleporter. It goes really far away. Okay. Interesting. There is water over here and some good stuff there. So that's going to be a good colony site. I didn't see any threats over there, because I'm kind of looking for spawners right now. Let's see, and then we can probably go like here, then back to Prospect, and then over here we could do our research exploitation, and then just cut up this way. Yeah, so it looks like our best bet is probably down here in the Doctor's District, assuming that's not a hostile spawner, which I could probably go check out with this, my leader stack here. Okay, let's end our turn and see where we go. Back it. Let's go. Enhance the payloads. Subjugation, perfect. Alright, let's go this way. And then I think I should have fortification tools already. So that's great. And then the Phase Walker module is pretty awesome too. But it's a little much. Fortification tools give these guys a pretty good boost in general. So I could mod them. Oh, I have 4 trenchers. That's why it's too much. Either way, let's go over to these guys first then. They just have a kinetic hammer, and I could bypass 3 armor with it. That sounds pretty good. And I would actually get the benefit double because they're an Echo Walker. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't have anything yet for you guys. You guys I can give a flash payload for. Yeah, because you have your hand mortar. That's pretty good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's make you phase walk as well. There. So huge investment into 2 units, but I think those are kind of our core units for you know, how we like to roll here. So oh, is that a that looks like a spawner, right? Yeah, that looks hostile. Voidbringer. That's right, all spawners are gonna be Voidbringer spawners. That's bad. Yeah, so we need to probably beeline over there and deal with that. Alright. Cool. Doctrine is gonna show up next... not next turn, but soon. And then we can get the Doctrine train going as we can unlock the various elements of it. So the Doctor's District is what I wanted to use. Oh, that's a wacky teleporter. So let's think about using it. Oh, nice. Now this is cool. Let's go up north. That's an easy way over to the dwelling. So we can grab that, move forward, maybe put another colony over here, and then grab that dwelling. So like cram a colony right here for my next one. So that way I could also forward grab some land, because I don't think I'm going to get a contest on anything in here. Okay. So we got that. We do need to deal with those Voidbringers. So what I need to do is kind of circle down here. These things, that looks like it's the water, so I'm not too worried about it. The question is this the next one in water? So let's just inch up until we can expose it. Looks like it's water. And so what I'm going to do is start moving towards this Voidbringer spawner. And then you... let's inch you up a little bit so you can just see the edge of the water. Confirm, yeah. And then let's move you down this way. Cool. Yeah, so we'll just cut through here. Yes, there we go. And then we'll come down this way. Very good. And we got more 30 more production. Okay, we're on our way to a skirmisher barracks, which is nice. Because then we can also crank out some bulwarks if we need it. Pollen clouds. Biologic and cyborg. That's okay, actually, for us right now. Over here? Okay, yeah, so... The town over there is going to be really solid, actually, to put up. Okay, yeah, we're starting in on the Dvar Mark IV upgrades, because now we have our flash payloads. And this is going to give us our detector and our explosive resistant armor, which is going to be really nice. And so, 8 resistance against explosion. I guess it only affects Dvar, but still, it's like, that's pretty good. Okay, and then over here, yeah, now we're just going to seek to group everybody up. And then I need to think about using some of my... Oh, looks like they spawned something there, so we'll just have to clean that up. A third teleporter. Over here. Oh, man, I hate this. It's nice because my little island here isn't going to be contested, but it's also not nice in that... Oh, they spawned as well. I didn't see the Voidbringer up there. Okay, well, hopefully they spare us. But, okay, good. Yeah, look at them gooing around here. These things are cool, though. In the little, like, parasites they get. Alright. Exploitation campaign. That's awesome. So now we can get our first Doctrine. And then, I normally get food, but I guess research would make more sense right now. And then grabbing this right here, the Echo Protocols, will be a higher priority as well. Yeah, I could do that to get a Void Hammer. I guess. Alright, so let's move down here. I could use some of my influence for a standard infrastructure. I'm gonna spend the time anyway to build it, but no, I'm gonna save it. So we'll stop down here, we'll clear that guy out, and then here we got native displacement and revised safety regulations. Let's just go ahead and revise the safety regulations, and we'll see how many empire points that gives us, and then I can try and slot a different one or what have you. Looks like there was another spawner up here that we need to deal with. Let's move down. Oh man, this is a bad idea. Let's just move back on there. And we'll explore that next turn. Okay, so we'll go here. Yeah, it looks like they're chilling out. And I don't know, are you... Yeah, just more forgotten. And you did spawn again. Wow. Yeah, just random stacks. Okay. I wonder how the AI is going to deal with this, this sort of planet here today. Alright. So we got Empire task completed for the builder. Which is great, because now we can slot builder. And so with... how do I resume this? There we go. With the revised safety regulations, we're going to have structures costing 20% less. And then with the builder, we're going to have structures cost 20% less. So this is one of my favorite like early game combos with the Dvar. It just lets you get your infrastructure up really fast. Okay, so we got all that. This is good. We got our exploitation now. And so now we can actually build a few things. And I don't have the economy to support bulwarks, really. But I'm going to build one. Just because. You can get into a fight this turn, or no? You can't. Okay, so then let's upgrade you guys. I do like the idea of fortification tools. And probably... Well, okay, let's go to our bulwark first. We can get flechette ammo. Flechette. And then over here, I can get the Phase Walker modules. I have an odd number here, so let's just get the fortification tools first. And then we'll upgrade them to have something else. Okay. And so then that, yeah, that uses basically all of my Cosmite, and I can get you nothing because you're a leader. But I can upgrade you next turn. Alright, so let's have these guys rolling around. We can teleport over there, but if I move down, I bet... Yeah, there's another Voidbringer. I can't clear these spawners. Not yet. Not until I get a huge stack going. Because I don't think this guy's roaming. And in Age of Wonders 3, right, you used to be able to tell if the stack was going to roam or guard from the AI, but yeah, it doesn't look like you have that luxury here. Oh, that's just wandering around, huh? Alright, so let's go over here and prospect this. And then let's get... Oh yeah, there's just those guys, huh? Let us get another science lab going. I don't know if it'll even matter, but we could do it like that. Perfect. Okay, let's end our turn and lose Hive to Pole to the Voidbringers, and then, oh yeah, they just moved next to it. Okay, so let's clear this out. We got a pretty high modded stack. Good. Wasn't expecting to lose anyone. Didn't. The extra energy would be nice. A Void Hammer is pretty good. So, like, Void Blade. Right? So, if I took the Void Blades... I mean, I could probably research Void Hammers, right? Okay, sorry. So, if I grab Void Blades, right? It's 12 repeating, dimensional instability. Whereas here, high impact stagger and knockback light units. I don't want to, but I'm gonna take it. Just because, right? Oh my gosh, only 18 damage though? That'll change though as we get a little higher up. We got good relations now with the Forgotten. I do intend to just take them over though, after I get into a better position here. So let's come up and clear this guy. Lost a bulwark, huh? Is it too early for a manual combat? What do they got though? They have this thing. Does arc damage, dark blast. That's repeating 14. That's insane. claw strikes and stuff. These guys are pretty okay. They're not great, but why can't I click this close button? All right. I mean, let's redo this one. I don't want to lose the bulwark so early, especially because I invested. All right. So my trenchers, I kind of want to move them up and get them entrenched. Right, so this is my trencher. Entrenching allows me to also take a shot, so I could like run up here. Face them like that, and then can he shoot anyone? No, but it means I'll be able to entrench and then defense as well. So we'll defend, and then we'll have this right here. This guy. I didn't see any like AoE, but this thing can like run and jump and stuff. But I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna run up and do the same thing. Entrench and then defense mode. Here we can incentivize my bulwark to get him motivated. And then over yonder, Quantum Echo. We'll move like that. We're going to create a Quantum Echo this way. And then this thing is going to look this way. And also go into defense mode. Alright, and then over here, I can incentivize somebody else. I probably should have motivated somebody else. Are these guys naturally motivated? Oh, they're already oh yeah, never mind. That's what it'll do. Okay, so we'll incentivize both of those, and then we'll just throw some Overwatch up, and then end our turn. Okay, the jelly monsters showed up.
Operations available.
Those guys, yeah, did some damage. That's fine. Alright, so over here, I can just kind of pop over and whop them. So I think I'm going to do that. Because that guy is clearly the most dangerous threat here. But the question would be is... Yeah, this is probably better. I could do a concussive volley to try and stun as well. Let's see how we can deal with these guys first, though. Okay, so you're out of the area there, so that's fine. I could chop you pretty good, and I could shoot you pretty good. So I like that. So let's shoot you pretty good. And then let's see. I think the chopping will almost kill you. Bulwark could probably finish you at that point, and then these guys fall back or get healed. What do you got? You got 25 for your healing. What's the range? 1? So if you cannot move, because you're just immobilized? Oh yeah, you are. Alright, since you can't move, take a shot. Come over here, chop this guy. Would have been better if I was in cover, but... Oh! I forget, I get this. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Teleport over here, and then chop this guy. The hammer was definitely the right call here. Okay, so we're gonna come down here and hit this guy. I missed him. And then what we're gonna do is move up our foreman, and I'm gonna heal the trencher, and then down here, it's my best option with this. I think it's to come over here. Oh, I'm just out of range. Might be to come over to here, and then target cannot be affected. But if I go down there, can I kill him? If I just shoot him. 25% chance. Oh, this hits a little differently. Okay. I could if I hit him, but I can't. So, yeah, we'll just have him gun him down. And then the escape module will do our work. Now, the question is do I care? I mean, that could be interesting. But we'll just end our turn. Ow.
Unit lost.
Oh, they did kill. They killed my 4-man this time instead, so.
Enemy down.
It's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Oh, I guess I just had to kill the Voidbringer unit. If I'd known that, I could have saved a trencher. Oh well. But a trencher, I guess, is better. I thought it was a 4-man I lost, but a trencher is better than losing the bulwark. So I guess I'll take that. Over here, we do need to kill these guys. I want to work on the infrastructure, but I actually think these guys need to be building trenchers. Because if we can get up to a 12 stack, I think we could probably take them. But until then, let's teleport over here and just see what we got. So yeah, attacking armies from the Forgotten can be anywhere. Alright, let's teleport them home. And then we'll move them around over here. We'll just get grouped up with our leader stack. You are not going to come ashore, even though I think you might. Okay. I could prospect the mountains, but you'll get eaten alive? Yeah. Alright, so then we're going to come down this way and make sure we're staying on the land. Aquatic deployment, perfect. We're going to grab our research development. Food, then quantum gain. Okay. Very good.
Doctrine enacted.
Cool. Alright, and we did get some Empire points, so we can get something like, I think, pre-battle predictions. And then I will slot pre-battle predictions. And then we'll just keep the Empire points coming, and then I can eventually get Black Market, I think, as well. This is going to be tough. But either way, new hero, that's going to be perfect, so we're going to take that. And yeah, and then we'll group up, and then we'll probably try and take that Voidbringer stack out. I mean, we don't have a ton of units, but I think we gotta try and do it. Yeah, because after you guys heal, you'll be okay, and you guys got some okay mods, and if I just actually mod up my heroes, like Dorf Viego can get the Ironbreaker. That'll increase his damage a little bit. You guys don't really do armor, though. But all we need to do, honestly, is to kill the Voidbringers, which are staggering 31 damage. Oh, okay, that's a full round action, at least. Jeez. But yeah. I'll probably need another bulwark for that, so let's go ahead and just get started on that. But yeah, either way, I think this is a good time to call this episode here. So we're starting on a new planet with the Voidbringers, taking it over. It definitely changes the character up a bit. But yeah, I'm interested to see where this one goes, if we get the invasion and how things go. Of course, we're going to resist the invasion. I mean, come on. Why would we be doing Empire mode if we're going to acquiesce, right? So here we are, and yeah, if you liked the video, please consider liking, subscribing, and dropping us a comment in the channel if you have any feedback. Yeah, I got nothing else to add, so yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.